Hello and welcome to opening day of the Zul'jin Distillery Invitational League Season 7. Hope you're having a good time this evening. I'm glad that I'm here and I get to be here for opening day of this wonderful league. This is my third year casting the XGDI. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be really, really good to have this going once again. If you are new to the Zul'jin Distillery Invitational League, it is a side league run by DeWitt of the team Zul'jin Distillery, who you may be familiar with from the NGS. We run it for 2 to 3 months usually, with usually some separate rules, some more relaxed rules, as it is supposed to be kind of just a nice for fun league. So looking forward to that today, and you'll see that in our map choices. We actually have a 13 map pool. As I see Alarnus coming in with the Prime Gaming sub. Thank you so much for the support. Glad you're here and enjoying yourself. There's a 13 map pool. And you might notice, Crush, there aren't 13 maps on the tiles there. There are 14 maps. That is because our teams have agreed that our opening game is going to be on Haunted Mines here for game number 1. So I better make sure, let them know casters ready whenever they are, but you'll notice from the normal NGS pool, let me bring it up. The extra maps are, let's see, Hanamura is in, Garden of Terror is in, Aram is in, so I have to put the Black Hearts tile on there because that's the only one that I have. But that's not Black Hearts. Black Hearts is not in the pool. It's actually the Aram map is choosable in this best of 3 format, so look out for that today. Which is possible. If we take a look at the map bans here, Chien Steamé has chosen to ban away Braxis Holdout and Sky Temple. Durotan's Couch banning away Volskaya Foundry and Alterac Pass. We are, as mentioned, going to Haunted Mines for game number 1, which is a Durotan's Couch special. And I'm excited to see what they bring out here. I've casted, a handful of Haunted Mines games over the last year. And some teams just have, a particular style. Some of them like to focus on the objective. Some of them like to never go near the objective ever and just push lanes. So we'll see what our teams want to kick off here for the XGDI. Just making sure that all of our players are here and ready to go. Make sure got my beverage up and running. We'll have ourselves some fun here. What are we? 1 on bio. Right as we start. What a shame. Well, we should have ourselves a draft here in a minute. Oh, we got some readies. Perfect. Alright, so we should be into a draft here in just a moment. We'll see what the teams can cook up on Haunted Mines. Alright, we've got the readies. Be ready to hit the draft button. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be insane.
Haunted
Here we go.
Mines.
Clear my throat for a second there. Alrighty. Haunted Mines for game number 1 here in series number 1 of XGDI Season 7. Chien Steamé is going to be first pick, as Durotan's Couch did choose to bring us to Haunted Mines. See what the ban strategy is going to be. Is it going to be going all the way back to 2017 with the Sylvanas bans? We're going to open ourselves up with a Chromie ban. Quick little Chromie ban to start things off. Durotan's Couch, a veteran of the XGDI. See what they want to cook up here. Known for a funky strategy or two. See if they're going to bust it out on Haunted Mines or if the map is going to be funky enough. Let's see what the call is going to be. Sylvanas, the old favorite, here on Haunted Mines. Not even the same Sylvanas that used to run Haunted Mines back in the day. Sylvanas used to be a camp monster. I mean, yeah, the Black Arrows were good, and that was all good with pushing with the boss, but Sylvanas used to be the camp soloer. Being able to take those sapper camps, being able to take those siege camps with very little issue. Chien Steamé going to go ahead and ban out the Garrosh. It being a fairly small map, Garrosh can be effective, as there aren't a lot of places to hide on Haunted Mines. See what Durotan's Couch wants to round out this ban phase with. Already banned the Sylvanas. We'll see if they take away something that also can aid in a push. It's going to be another tank ban, perhaps. They're going to ban the Azmodan, so they want to limit the just sort of free push strategies, which can be very effective in Haunted Mines. So that leaves a lot of options. Your Sonya's up, your Hogger's up, your Uther's up, all sorts of fun stuff. We're going to kick things off with a Malfurion here from Red Hot, though. Malfurion. Did I miss? There we go. There we go. Sonya Rhaegar is the choice here from Lord Fable and Wildcard. So limiting push options and then taking two very strong push heroes. Here is Durotan's Couch. So I'm expecting to see a lot of just free siege onto these towers. Sneaky Turtle picking up the Rainer here, and Norseman going to lock in an early Leoric for Chien Steamé. Leoric is, Leoric's fairly safe. Could be an E-build Leoric to try to reduce that damage, reduce that siege power. As this isn't really a big rotation map. The lanes being too far apart for that. May will be banned away by Durotan's Couch. May would be very good counter siege if it were picked up by Chien Steamé. We'll see what they want to limit here. I mean, Sonya Rhaegar on the docket. I wouldn't be surprised to see something like a Greymane come on through for Durotan's Couch. Just anything that can burn those buildings down with relative ease. Vala is another one who can just lock on and go for days. We'll see what they think here. Gonna be a Zul'jin ban. Zul'jin is very popular these days. Being able to burn through buildings and burn through heroes doesn't really matter which when it comes to Zul'jin. But it is now on Durotan's Couch. Are they going to further commit here? Are they going to lock in? Well, they're going with the Falstad, so going with a little bit of power, and there's the Tyrael coming in from Wedge to confirm it is indeed just some hyper push going on. So what will Chien Steamé do to counter this? They've got the Malfurion, Leoric, Raynor. Are they going to pick up a tank alongside that? Are they going to pick up another offlaner? How are they going to contain this building pressure? Show me the goods. A Nubarak coming in for the Dwarf, and Turdodidi is actually going to lock in that Greymane to hopefully try to put some pressure onto that Rhaegar and onto that Falstad. So nice little blow up here. Rhaegar does have a cleanse and does have a saving ult. Though Malfurion if Malfurion goes with the healing reduction roots, that could really cause problems for ancestral healing if Lord Fable does choose to go for that talent. Goku actually going for Imperious here. Gokwe, I think is how they pronounce it. Gokwe on the Imperious. Interesting choice there. Imperious does not really contribute to building siege whatsoever. Though, I mean, Imperious Sonya, there's some decent burst, though Tyrael not exactly a setup hero, going to be relying a lot on Imperious for that. Interesting last pick here. Does provide some counter engage, which Durotan's Couch would definitely need into this diving strategy of Nubarak. Alright, well, loading on in here to game number 1. Let's see how these two teams are going to clash. We let the loading bars go, and we'll see what the outcome is going to be. Our first game of XGDI Season 7. I was hoping it would load right then, so it would be a really cool transition. I was hoping. We're going to try now, though. Come on. Let's go. Load in. Yeah. Alrighty. Game number 1 is underway. On the left in the blue, it is Chien Steamé. Sneaky Turtle on the Raynor. The Dwarf is playing a Nubarak. Turdodidi on the Greymane. Norseman playing playing the Leoric, and Red Hot is on the Malfurion. On the right in the red, it is Durotan's Couch with Goliath on the Falstad, Wildcard playing Sonya, Lord Fable on the Rhaegar, Captain Wedge on the Tyrael, and Gokwe on the Imperius.
3, 2, 1. Now go.
Game 1 is underway. We're going to keep an eye on the minimap to see where our teams go. They're going to quickly take the vision. They're not going to know where to rotate. Because it's Haunted Mines and no one knows what the map meta is. Looks like the teams are going to mostly congregate down here in the bottom lane, while Raynor is actually going to hold that top lane position versus Sonya. This is sort of an often undiscovered counter. It's Raynor just being a ranged counter to Sonya as we clash right away here down in the bottom lane. Goliath going to get stunned there by Anubarak. He's going to go in with the burrow charge, but still has the barrel roll to get away. Gokwe is going to counter-engage with that spear, forcing Red Hot and Norseman to start to back up here. Turdodidi being forced out by Goliath as we see the shielding coming in from that W. Very effective in that trade. Sneaky Turtle trying to get some shots in versus Wildcard, but Sonya is just going to heal right on up off that wave. No problem at all. Actually going to switch out with Imperius here, as we are now going to be fighting over our first Sapper camp of the day. Chaud Steamé is on top of this, but Wildcard coming on through. Durotan's Couch do not want to give this up. Norseman is being targeted down, as Durotan's Couch is going to move in and claim this camp. Can Norseman get away here? Leoric has the spooky hand attached. Goliath is on the chase as well. They're fully moving across the map here, but Chaud Steamé does manage to get back. Oh, Durotan's Couch looking for a big play on the left-hand side of the map. They're fully committing to this camp steal after they stole the vision. Big plays coming on through. Sneaky Turtle is going to come on in and discover it, but it's too late. Anubarak does not arrive in time, and Durotan's Couch are absolutely running this map right now. Chaud Steamé manages to clear that out, but can they get to this camp in time? Turdodidi moving on in here. There's one Sapper still up. They're going to get the stun onto Wildcard. Sonya trying to get the heals, but manages to stay alive. This time, Chaud Steamé fight back the point and get the top lane Sappers. And now we're going to see Wildcard have to retreat here as Sneaky Turtle trying to ferry these Sappers onto the wall. Captain Wedge trying to hold down this bottom lane, but a lot of members of Durotan's Couch had to back off due to that engagement. The mines are starting to open up here. Sneaky Turtle staying mounted, staying careful. Durotan's Couch was off the map there. But a full rotation from Chaud Steamé up to the top lane. Dwarf is coming around the outside, tries to find Lord Fable, but Rhaegar gets back into that wolf form and will start to escape. Wildcard still a little bit low health, as Sneaky Turtle doing a good job up in that top lane. The mines are open, and Leoric is already down there. You see Leoric is going to go ahead and commit to this objective while Raynor holds that top lane. Durotan's Couch do finally pick up their siege camp here. It's going to be a 3-1 with one in the mines. 10 skulls claimed so far. Uh-oh, Sneaky Turtle could be in trouble. There's Durotan's Couch moving in. Nice armor provided by the Fight or Flight from Raynor. Right now, Leoric Norseman down there is just happily clearing away skulls and starting to gain ground on this objective. Durotan's Couch is going to have to get something done here. They've got the 3v3 in the bottom lane. Sonya's starting to rotate as well. Chaud Steamé safe for now. Raynor's still safe in the top lane. They're starting to really get the better of this exchange. But Gokwe is looking for Leoric down in the mines. Goliath looking as well. Norseman just clearing around the bottom right side, but this could be trouble. Gokwe is going to catch Norseman here. Goes for the spear, but doesn't find it. Goliath here as well. They want to find this kill onto Norseman. Leoric, oh, what a cheeky barrel roll over the wall. That is definitely going to be it for Leoric here. But 38 skulls have been claimed, and Chien Steamé does get that bottom Sapper camp moving in the blue direction. Goliath coming in too as Gokwe actually finds the spear onto Red Hot. Now Furion having to back off. Dwarf trying to peel. That is going to be enough for Red Hot to get away here. Leoric actually resurrecting in the mines and just continuing the grind here. Norseman with some secret tech. Falstad is going to head on down here to try to counter this. Goliath needs a couple of these skulls, but that is now 52 skulls for Chien, Chaud, Steamé. And if you're not familiar... Uh-oh, Goliath could be in trouble here as Turdo coming on down for the chase. Uh-oh, here comes the rest of the couch. Turdo may be in trouble here. Gonna have to try to get away. Can Greymane escape? Cat and Wedge with the movement speed. Is it gonna be enough? Needs one more Eldruins? They won't get it. Turdo escapes. Chien, Chaud, Steamé is giving Durotan's couch the runaround here. And with their 56 skulls, that means that even if the other 44 go over to Durotan's couch, the way that this map works is if you can find more than 50 gems, or more than 50 skulls, your objective is far, far superior to your opponent's. That's just how they balanced out this objective. And now picking up even more skulls. Red Hot is keeping this bottom lane in check. Top lane sappers, Durotan's couch are going to go ahead and claim those. As we see Captain Wedge trying to come in and steal a couple of these skulls and use the Eldruins to escape, but most of them going over to Chien, Chaud, Steamé there as the... Uh-oh, Gokwe doesn't find it, but still finds the kill onto Norseman. Chasing outside of the tunnels here. The dwarf manages to get away, but we're going to have a big push in the bottom lane with this golem. Excuse me. Golem's taking forever to spawn. Leoric is stunned right out of the spawn as Norseman trying to get away from Gokwe there. Couldn't quite get behind the wall before that death timer expired. We're going to see Sonya pushing in the top lane. Leoric is going to go try to handle that. Look at the combo coming out onto Tyrael. Wedge finds the explosion onto 2, so we'll be back in just 14 seconds here. But Chien, Chaud, Steamé now has a big, big objective pushing on this front wall. Gokwe finds the stun onto Turdo. The dwarf cannot find the follow-up, but locked in nowhere is Imperius. Oh, gets over the wall. A cheeky play coming in there from Gokwe as that spear came off cooldown. Uh-oh. Lord Fable is going to be stunned after the root. Dwarf is going in. The root comes out for Malfurion as well, and that is going to be it for Rhaegar. Gokwe being targeted down next as the objective is still hammering onto this fort. Top fort already went down in the top lane. Sonya picking that up. So despite not having a lot here, it's going to be even on this trade. Gokwe maybe targeted down by Turdo. Nice shield coming in from Tyrael. And overall, fairly even. A little bit of damage on the keep wall for Chien, Chaud, Steamé. They do get to back off and grab these camps, so overall I'd say they did pretty well there. He managed to grab the sappers before Tyrael could come on in. They're thinking about turning this around. Norseman on the edge here, looking for a big slow. There's Rhaegar that's going to be cocooned. Curse Bullet comes on out and puts Tyrael down to half health as Wildcard leaping into the back line. Double sleep, though. Captain Wedge going in with a judgment is going to find the kill onto Malfurion. So many low health bars. Raynor and Tyrael are going to go down. There goes Greymane as well. The explosion is going to secure the fate of the dwarf, but Goliath falls as well. It's a total bloodbath. Norseman trying to get away here, but Leoric will fall. It's a full ace for the price of 2 for Durotan's couch. What a turnaround there. Chien, Chaud, Steamé thinking they could get the turnaround there, and things were looking good at the beginning, but the sustain from the Rhaegar, from the Tyrael, was enough for Durotan's couch to come out ahead there. Chien, Chaud, Steamé still managed to claim that camp, and now they're moving on to this top sapper. Durotan's couch, they don't have Rhaegar, they don't have Falstad, so they can't fight over this, and Chien, Chaud, Steamé is really starting to paint this map blue. Will they move in onto this camp? Oh, they don't sniff it out in time. They're just thinking maybe we'd have a blind burrow. Did not work out, though, so Norseman is going to have to go ahead and clean that up. The sappers, along with the siege camp, are going to be moving into this bottom wall. Sappers do connect. Judgment and Leap come on out, though, and where's Raynor? Raynor is back in the spawn. Quite the long-range combo coming in there from Durotan's couch. Meanwhile, the Leoric clearing up that bottom lane, going to have to be careful on those rotations. Chien, Chaud, Steamé It's moving right into the mines here. Captain Wedge is going to see it, though. We are now moving in. Both teams are going to actually do a little bit of focusing on this objective here. Norseman. Going to be cornered here by Gokwe and Captain Wedge. The spear isn't going to land. The rest of Chien, Chaud, Steamé nowhere to be found, though. They will start to meet up as is now 40 to 30 in favor of Durotan's couch. Durotan's couch looking to move back here. Chien, Chaud, Steamé going to move to the bottom lane. And now it's the old, where'd they go? Wild card up in the top lane. Here comes Chien, Chaud, Steamé. Oh, they're not going to find the Sonya. Dips into those mines. Durotan's couch coming out the left side, looking for a big flank here. If they have their level 13s, this could be trouble. There's the Gust. Judgment coming on in, and they're fighting underneath this tower. Red Hot trying to get away, pops the ult, but it's not going to be enough. Goliath does manage to get away from that Greymane, and the Dwarf is trying to use that Bro Charge to get away. Sneaky Turtle starting to move back as well, gets the knockback. So it is going to be just Malfurion going down here. Oh, Gokwe was going for it there. Couldn't quite find the Impale. Turtodidi managed to back off here. Uh-oh, Norseman might be caught. Manages to get the Unstoppable before the stun can land. Now we've got 4v3 here for Chien, Chaud, Steamé if they can catch them. Sonya down in the mines, thinking about coming up for a flank. Bottom Sapper Camp going to be started by Chien, Chaud, Steamé. Goliath on the edge here, not going to tempt fate. Only the boss gems, or the boss skulls remain. I keep calling them gems. So we look like we may have an engagement over this top Sapper. Chien, Chaud, Steamé trying to control this as Norseman baiting around the right side of Durotan's couch. Has to pop the Unstoppable right away. Goliath on the edge is going to get a huge gust inside into the camp. There's the leap combo. Malfurion down once again. Turtodidi trying to turn around onto Goliath, but will fall here. Sneaky Turtle being pushed off. The cocoon expires, and they're still fighting over the point here. Dwarf gets a triple stun, but was nowhere to go. Top Sappers is claimed by Durotan's couch. Anub trying to escape here. Norseman on the top side. Dwarf comes on out of the... Gokwe does not land the spear, but Anub'arak still falls. Sneaky Turtle comes on out to try to possibly save Leoric. Norseman is going to get away, but it's a triple kill for the couch. And Sonya is now on this boss. I don't think Sonya can sustain through this. Sonya's going to need some help. Trying to pick up a couple skulls here, but this boss is serious business. Durotan's couch get the steal on the siege. As Sonya has to back off here, getting this boss down to 50. Now, unlike other bosses, this boss does not regenerate health. It is an objective with a finite amount of health here, so Durotan's couch are going to move in, grab the last 17 skulls here. Take a look at it from the top side. There they are. Goodbye. Gokwe was trying to take this camp solo. Trying to move back onto the point, but Norseman is going to hold it down. Oh, there's a gust, but also the Bloodlust coming out from Rhaegar. A little bit of indecision on whether they were fighting or fleeing. So unfortunately, that's a long cooldown burned. Now there's 75 seconds until Bloodlust comes back up, but the red golem is now going to be pushing down the bottom lane for Durotan's couch. Sonya going to be trying to defend that top fort. Leoric hanging out. Going to move on forward there. Objective still at about 75% health as it gets to the fort here. Gokwe thinking about moving in with an Impale. This fort is still pretty healthy. The root actually comes out onto Anub'arak. This could be trouble. Judgment comes on out, and that is going to be it for the bug. Anub'arak falls. Norseman coming in with the flank is going to have to use the Unstoppable right away. And Durotan's couch is moving onto this keep wall. Turtodidi gets stunned, gets rooted. Is that going to be it for it? Yes, Greymane goes down. And the push continues here for Durotan's couch. They're all over this wall. Sonya still dealing with that top golem, will take it out. But we are now moving on to the keep. Raynor gets taken down before the pushback can land. And now this keep's going to go down. Gokwe going right over the wall, and that's going to be it for Malfurion. Durotan's couch now with a extended triple kill. thinking about moving on to the core. They're locked in here. Greymane is coming up in just 1 second, but it's going to be a 5v3. There's the Bloodlust. Core shielding is down, 85%. There's the Cocoon onto the Falstad, but Anubarak is going to fall here. Core at 30%, and this looks like it's going to be it. Greymane goes down, and Durotan's Couch win the opening match here on Haunted Mines. GG. Alrighty, well, we go off the script. Haunted Mines chosen for game number 1 by the Couch, and they pick up the victory. Very, very nicely done. 18 kills to 4 in that game. They had the Judgment Leap. It worked out very well, but honestly, Chien, Chaud, Steamé, I didn't feel like they were that far behind. They had very good map control. They had good measured times on when they chose to go in. They did get flanked a couple times. They did get aced a couple times. But overall, that felt like a pretty good matchup there. Take a quick look at the stats. Turtididi on that Greymane bringing in the pain with over 40,000 hero damage for Chien, Chaud, Steamé. Over on the side of Durotan's Couch, Goliath's Falstad picking up the top damage with 38,000. Take a quick look at the talent build, see if there's anything out of the ordinary here. It was the Beetle build for Anubarak. Did we get the healing reduction? No, we took the Tenacious Roots. Okay, okay. It ended up working out because we did have the Bloodlust coming in from Rhaegar. Looks like we were going into the Drain build with Leoric, going to try to deal with that triple front line. Of course, we saw the Judgment coming on through from Tyrael, which was very, very strong along with the Leap. And yeah, pretty much full spear build coming on out from Gokwe on the Imperius. Good stuff. Alrighty. Game number 1 is in the books. Durotan's Couch go up 1-0 over Chien, Chaud, Steamé. We're going to go to a quick break, but when we come back, it's going to be game number 2 for opening day here at the XGDI. Don't go far. Unfortunate. Understandable, but unfortunate. Is that really the only one? So Blackheart's Bay and Warhead. Yeah, those are the only ones that aren't in the pool. And Haunted Mines. But ARAM is in. Shows you how people feel about Warhead Junction right now. I don't know. Warhead for me, it's kind of like new Blackhearts. Blackheart's Bay I don't like because I feel like I'm not playing Heroes of the Storm anymore. I'm playing Heroes of Blackheart's Bay. You gotta just play a completely different playstyle. Warhead is very much the same. You're not really playing a normal game of Heroes of the Storm anymore. You gotta play something totally different. So I understand why it isn't working out the way that people hoped. But we don't have to worry about that as we are into Tomb of the Spider Queen here. Bans are flying fast and furious. Chromie, Sylvanas once again banned away for this series. Sonya is going to be banned away by Chien, Chaud, Steamé, so not interested in picking that up. See what Durotan's Couch wants to remove. They're again removing the Asmodan. Interesting. I thought that might have been just a Haunted Mine special, but sticking with those 2 bans even on Tomb of the Spider Queen. Cool beans. Alright, Chien, Chaud, Steamé. Once again with the first pick opportunity. We saw an early Malfurion last time coming out from Red Hot. We'll see what their choice is going to be here. Turtididi locking in an early Tychus for the blue team. Tychus is one of those where it's like, he's not a wave clear first hero, but he's not bad at it. Even if you don't go into Melting Point on 7, between the Overkill and a final grenade, you can get most of the wave kind of taken care of. So Tychus, pretty safe pick there. Response from Durotan's Couch, Wildcard is going to pick up the Diva, and Wedge will be on May. May very good at space control. We'll have that blind available for the Tychus, which can be very strong. Sorry, I was just checking some levels there. Everything's looking okay. Malfurion once again going to be the choice for Red Hot. Sneaky Turtle moving over to the Kael'thas this time. So both damage dealers for Chien, Chaud, Steamé already locked in for the mid-bands. So they've got their off lane left, they've got their tank left. We saw Leoric and Uberak in the last game. It could come down to that again. Though into May, a blow-up comp may not be the way to go. Johanna going to be taken out by Durotan's Couch. Johanna's still one of the stronger tanks on Tomb of the Spider Queen due to the safety and wave clear available in that pick. Chien, Chaud, Steamé, they've got the tank and off lane looking back at him. They've already got the Tychus and the Kael'thas locked up. They're going to ban the Lucio here. Lucio great at interrupting CC chains. Which makes me wonder if the dwarf is looking to move back into the Anubarak here. Very, very possible. Falstad's still up and available. It wouldn't surprise me to see Durotan's Couch picking up again. Gokway's actually going to lock in the Zul'jin here. And Lord Fable going back to the Rhaegar. So leaving the Falstad up for now. Goliath still has the option on the 5th pick. And it'll almost certainly not be picked up by Chien, Chaud, Steamé. What are these last picks going to be? Removing the Lucio would seem to indicate they've got a forward CC chain planned. What will it be? It's going to be a variant here from the dwarf and Ragnaros locked in by Norseman. Okay, okay. So variant similar to Anubarak in that way. They didn't want Lucio interrupting those taunt combos. Malfurion very strong with that combination as well, able to put down the roots. Kael'thas can follow up with the stuns. Tychus bringing in the sustain. Okay, they've got a plan here. Wave clear covered by Kael'thas and Tychus. That could work. That could work. Hanzo is actually going to be the pick here for Goliath. Interesting. Interesting. I honestly expected the Falstad again just to be able to gust all that away. But Hanzo will be able to almost certainly stay out of Varian's range almost indefinitely. And also counter with a stun if things get a little hot. Alrighty. The drafts are in. We're going to see if Durotan's Couch can lock this up in a 2-0 or if Chien, Chaud, Steamé can use their stun chain with the Varian to come back into this series. Get my button click ready to go. Not ready to go. DMCA strike. Alright, loading on in once again to Tomb of the Spider Queen. Interested to see how it goes. Here we are, on the left in the blue. Looking to fight their way back is Chien, Chaud, Steamé. With the dwarf on Varian, Red Hot playing Malfurion, Norseman on the Ragnaros. Turdodidi is actually moving over to the Kael'thas, and Sneaky Turtle went onto the Tychus. A little bit of a switcheroo there. On the right in the red, it is Durotan's Couch looking to lock up this series. Lord Fable is on the Rhaegar, Captain Wedge is playing the May, Wildcard is on the Diva, Gokway on the Zul'jin, and Goliath on the Hanzo.
Go! Kill!
Here we go. Game number 2. Is the dwarf looking to control that top vision, but Captain Wedge on the May does manage to get there first. Goliath actually taking a huge chunk of damage there as Hanzo was very forward, going right down to half health. Now with the waves crashing, we'll see what the rotations look like from our two teams. Goliath still working on the edge there, looking to get those scatters in. Right now, Chien, Chaud, Steamé looking pretty good. Missed a couple of those gems on the way out, but, you know, in the early going with a Varian, that is something that can happen. Look at the root combo, and Zul'jin is annihilated. So even without the taunt, Red Hot right on top of those calls. They pick up an early kill onto Zul'jin, and that's a lot of lost stacking time that Gokway was hoping to get in that early game. Cat and Wedge going to be moved on to. There's the combo. May now could be in trouble. Is rooted. Has to pop the trait. And May goes down. Not something you get to say an awful lot in the early game on Tomb of the Spider Queen. Right now, Chaud Steamé is coming off the blocks hot. Checking on our bottom lane matchup. Looks like Goliath is going to go ahead and try to start up this bottom camp. Now Furion coming on down to the bottom lane to help Norseman out for a moment. Level 4 still not here for Chien Steamé, but they are controlling the vision around this mid very well. As Red Hot returns to the crew. We'll see if they notice that Hanzo's gone. Right now Goliath is going to be able to just sort of pick this up for free. Nice pickup there by Durotan's couch. That's going to force a response. Here from Chien Steamé. Ragnaros will definitely have trouble with that versus a Diva. As now level 4 is here. Dwarf has the taunt up and available. There's the taunt coming on out, followed by the root, but May's coming in with the Blizzard, gets the stun onto Tychus, and Lord Fable is going to be able to get away there. All the while, the bottom lane pressure from that camp is continuing onto this wall. Norseman getting a little bit low here. Gotta be careful as Wildcard is pushing back Ragnaros. Taunt comes out as Dwarf diving way back onto Goliath. Can't quite find the Lion's Maw. Diva does get demech'd there. Well, actually pops the bomb, I should say. As Wildcard... Oh, the taunt doesn't quite come out. That could have been a real nasty taunt. Instead, the taunt comes out onto Goliath. Dwarf gonna have to move back here. But bottom is cleared out, though a large chunk of this wall was taken away. So Durotan's couch getting some good alternate pressure in that bottom lane. And this is not where Chien Steamé wants to be. They want to be ahead on these rotations. They want to be able to move across the map and look for these picks. As Dwarf surging into Goliath, there's the taunt on the backline as well, though the rest of the team not quite in range. Still has the parry, though, so Varian is going to be okay. Chien Steamé has got to catch up on their wave clear here if they want to be able to make those aggressive plays. Looks like they're doing just that. They get the mid-wave pushing in the right direction. Moving across here, looking for Lord Fable. There's the taunt, and Rhaegar caught in the wrong neighborhood. Gonna go down there. Good job by the Dwarf, keeping an eye out for any sort of rotation. Right now, we're gonna have to see Durotan's couch be extra careful here, making sure that they get as much vision as possible. There's the full combo. Nice, empowered... Oh, Turdodidi actually gonna go down for the trouble. I was gonna say nice, empowered E from the Kael'thas, picking up that kill, but nice counter pressure from Gokwe. Means that's gonna be a 1-for-1. Or finds the taunt, trying to allow room for Sneaky Turtle to turn in, but Captain Wedge with the other interrupt is going to force Chien Steamé to back off. Right now, looks like Ragnaros is doing pretty well here, forcing Diva to pop that mech. Nice matchup down here in the bottom lane. Ragnaros did go for the Q build, so going to be getting a little bit of extra healing off that Q as another taunt comes out onto Gokwe. The slow as well. Sneaky Turtle on the chase, looking for that overkill. Oh, barely not enough, and Zul'jin will escape. Barely not enough. Less than 200 health left. The scatter arrow, oh, doesn't manage to interrupt. Sneaky Turtle going to try to turn in those 19 again. Oh, just out of range again. That's going to be blue web weavers for our first objective of the game. Right now, Chien Steamé, they've got to worry about this mid-camp, though. Captain Wedge controlling the vision. That's going to nullify a lot of this web weaver push, especially here in the mid lane. Norseman coming on up to try to help with this clear. Line comes out, there's a good Blizzard. And force back the blue team. The wave is mostly cleared away. Right now, Chien Steamé, we'll see what they choose to do. A little bit of indecision, but they are going to start moving up to this top lane. Gokwe forced behind the wall there. Dwarf cutting off the rotations, but the siege will now commence. Taunt comes out onto Rhaegar. There's the follow-up stuff from Kael'thas, which did actually hit. I think we might have to go to the instant replay on that one. I feel like that the hitbox didn't quite line up there, but Rhaegar does get stunned and does go down. Chien, Chaud, Steamé, they're going to see if they can get something here. Taunt comes out onto the Mei, unstoppable there, but the root comes out and Mei goes down. That Malfurion is causing all sorts of problems for Wedge. That is top fort going down here. Norseman doing a little bit of double soaking with D.Va. Goliath does manage to move away here. Wildcard has the boosters to get on out of there. Odin popped in the mid. Sneaky Turtle locking up the last little bit of that tower. Trying to possibly get this well down, but now has to be careful. So the rest of the team has backed off. Checking in on Hanzo. Still needs... Oh, that's the quest done. That's the quest done. Alright, as I try to fix my camera here. Alright, there we go. How do I get rid of that unit frame? There's a way to do it, and I always forget how. Enemy web weavers. The red web weavers are going to be coming on through. Sneaky Turtle manages to get away there. Unkillable has to be popped by Gokwe as the counter pressure came on in. And now the Bloodlust comes on through. Dragon Arrow as well. Red Hot pops the Silence, is going to land onto D.Va. Good counter pressure coming on out. Lava Wave going to come out as well. Is it going to hit before... okay, the objective will take a little bit of damage there. I cannot for the life of me remember the button to get rid of that. There we go. There we go. I had the camera all messed up there. I had to press E. Taunt comes out onto Mei once again. Follow-up stun. The root is there, and Mei is down again. What a combo there from Chien, Chaud, Steamé. Mei is not the easiest target to gank. But they're making it look easy out there. Ragnaros actually turning into a fort up there is going to try to ward away Wildcard. Will do so successfully. Dwarf coming on through the mid here. Uh-oh, Lord Fable could be coming out. Dwarf finds the taunt. Follow-up stun from Kael'thas is good, and that's going to be Lord Fable going down. Gotta be careful in these lanes. We now have 8 kills for Chien, Chaud, Steamé as Wildcard has to boost on out of there. Wildcard gets 1 interrupt, but Norseman with 29. That's going to be Blue Web Weavers coming on through once again. D.Va moves away. Varian trying to get the slow, but can't slow down that boosted D.Va. See what the decision's going to be. It looks like Chien, Chaud, Steamé is going to stay in this mid. Follow-up stun is good. Root comes out, but the bomb is still popped. So Wildcard retains that mech. D.Va going to move back to the safety of that form. Has the boosters to move back. The Odin is going to be popped in this mid-push. Sneaky Turtle trying to lock on to this fort. Norseman coming on up here to aid in the push. Taunt comes out onto D.Va once again. Double stun. And that's D.Va that's going to be rooted in the Malfurion roots. Wildcard is eliminated. Ice Wall comes on out, is going to trap the Tychus. But this mid-fort is absolutely going down here. Not much health left on this. Chien, Chaud, Steamé still has a lot of health on this top lane. Goliath going to move up to try to get this clear. The rest of the team is on the way, though. Top keep wall is going to go down. Level 13s are about to come on through for Durotan's couch, though. See if they overstay. It looks like... oh, Turdodidi is dismounted. But Chien, Chaud, Steamé do manage to back off. Lava Wave is going to cook down this bottom lane, providing some extra macro pressure there for Chien, Chaud, Steamé. Durotan's couch, they don't have enough for another turn-in. They're going to have to just move around, try to find some gems, and get their next turn-in available. Right now, Chien, Chaud, Steamé is even further away from their third turn-in of the game. So they're going to go grab their Bruiser and look to extend their map control. Norseman going to drop off 12 here. Uh-oh, this could be trouble. Rag gets the turn-in. Gokwe does not manage to find the interrupt. And right now, 5 players in the mid for Chien, Chaud, Steamé. D.Va in the bottom lane. Captain Wedge is coming across here. There's the taunt coming on out. Oh no, this could be trouble for Mei once again. Unstoppable. Ooh, managed to... Wow, what a stun there coming on out from Goliath. The Ice Wall is actually going to capture 2. Durotan's Couch trying to move this, turn this around. Popping a lot of ults there. They do disengage. Chien, Chaud, Steamé is still very, very healthy. And they have this camp to push through the mid. Dwarf comes around, finds the taunt once again onto Mei. Captain Wedge has the icing to get away, though. Wildcard is D-Max, just barely. How you doing, Shebad? Push in the mid continues. Chien, Chaud, Steamé wants their 16s. Odin is going to be popped by Sneaky Turtle, but now having to back off. A little bit mistimed there. But level 16s are here. They are about 11 gems from turning in. Or 11 gems from having enough, if everybody turned in, I should say. As Red Hot will be spotted in the bush there. Goliath with those scouting sonic arrows. The Dwarf is hunting once again, looking for anyone. Wildcard gets back into that mech. Still has a full bomb charge. Right now, Chien, Chaud, Steamé wants to find another pick. They want to find enough gems for their next turn in here. Goliath does manage to get away. The Dwarf was hunting in the bottom lane. Just need 3 more, but all of their lanes are kind of pushed out. Oh, they're going to find 3 here. That will be enough. Sneaky Turtle and Turtle Didi will have just enough. Is Wild Card looking to poke in? That's going to be Blue Web Weavers, and that's going to be the entire stock of gems turned in there by Chien, Chaud, Steamé. They're going to have to get a lot done with this push because their next turn in is a ways away. Lava Wave going to be used in the top lane. Chien, Chaud, Steamé wants to find Goliath, but Hanzo mounted up will escape. Oh, I don't know about this play. They're waiting down here in the bottom lane to find a pick, but that's allowing Durotan's Couch to clear away this mid for free. Odin going to be popped once again as Gokwake takes the brunt of that Flame Strike. Taunt comes out onto Wildcard. There's the D.Va mech, though. Ice Wall. Oh, this is a huge combo! Dragon Arrow comes out as the silence from Malfurion doesn't land on anybody. Mid is cleared away. What a defense from Durotan's Couch. I did not expect them to keep all of their forts. We'll see if they can. They're clearing away the mid. Chien, Chaud, Steamé is moving up here. Can they actually poke down this keep? Ah, the keep does go down. I thought they were going to get the full save. Top keep down. It's a pretty big deal here for Chien, Chaud, Steamé, as that is the boss lane here on Tomb of the Spider Queen. Bottom objective going to be quickly cleared away by the remainder of Durotan's Couch. Durotan's Couch, they've got a double turn-in available. They are on even talent tiers. So a fight is definitely what they're looking for. Chien, Chaud, Steamé working on the bottom. Dwarf scouting here. And if there's ever a time to fight, Durotan's Couch would love to take a fight now. Gotta keep an eye on boss as well. We see Durotan's Couch moving across, looking to control this bottom vision as the rest of the team grabs that bruiser camp. Chien, Chaud, Steamé, they're just gonna go ahead and start this up. Reg is coming up here. I don't think Durotan's Couch can stop this. They're gonna get the turn in the bottom lane. Boss is going to nullify this top objective pretty well. We'll see what else Durotan's Couch can do with this turn-in. They do have another one right on the back of it. So it isn't like a wasted turn-in or anything like that. We'll see what they can do. Right now, they're going to have to move up and just clear away this boss, though. Lava Wave in the mid is going to help de-push this objective. This is almost certainly going to be no forts down, as the objective is still working on this boss here in the top lane. Right now, Chien, Chaud, Steamé playing it safe, going ahead and clearing away the objective. The way things have been going, I honestly wouldn't have minded if they had just tried to core with this, though that's definitely the more aggressive play, or at least tried to get a pick off of the clear. But the way that they do this, they nullify one of the turn-ins. We'll see if they can do the same with the second. Right now, waiting for a gank here, but this top lane push is still happening. Chien, Chaud, Steamé is going to try to come around from the flank. They're going to show in lane for just a moment. So Durotan's couch are going to see them coming here. Chien, Chaud, Steamé rotating safely. Try to clear this top objective lane. Captain Wedge coming across here, looking for an ice wall, is actually going to land onto two. Combo comes out onto the Varian and the Malfurion. Dragon Arrow coming out as well. Red Hot actually taken down and right underneath that fort. Norseman trying to clear away, but is going to be knocked out of building form by that Diva mech. Down one player, but up level 20 talents. Chien, Chaud, Steamé. They do get the fort defense, but now they don't have much in order to stop this next turn-in from Durotan's couch. Moving ahead without their healer here. Very, very aggressive play. They find the taunt onto Diva, but the rest of the team is here. Wildcard is going to be DMX, but Wedge with a gigantic stun. Sneaky Turtle and Norseman trying to get away here. Lava Wave in the top. Sneaky Turtle trying to get out. Ragnaros goes down. Ice Wall is going to land onto one. Sneaky Turtle trying to hearth in the background. That is almost certainly going to be Varian going down, so a staggered triple coming in for Durotan's couch, and they are turning this thing around. They're going to get the red Web Weaver turn in. It's still not going to be pushing out a lot in these lanes. This mid keep is being pressured. This bottom lane is collapsed. Here for Chien, Chaud, Steamé, they're pretty much only going to have pressure in the top lane. But that catch-up experience from those kills is going to be very important on the path to level 20 here. Three members from Chien, Chaud, Steamé. They're still without Ragnaros. They're still without Varian. Objectives in the mid and bottom will be starting to push up there. We see Diva trying to help out those lanes. Top lane will be the priority for Durotan's couch. Lava Wave top is going to clear away this minion wave, do a little bit of damage onto the objective. It's actually going to allow Chien, Chaud, Steamé to just move up and get the clear. That's the power of Ragnaros. Did go for the double Lava Wave, so you're going to see an awful lot of those. Wildcard is going to get taunted under the fort. Ice Wall, not going to land onto anybody, but is going to try to cut off the retreat of the Dwarf. There's the Dragon Arrow going to follow up the stun of May. Play of the game coming on out. There's another Lava Wave in the mid. Durotan's couch got to watch out on their rotation. Wildcard getting a little bit cooked there, but manages to get back into the mech. Cookway does manage to get away with the majority of the gems that are on hand for Durotan's couch. And that's all forts down. The chase continues. Chien, Chaud, Steamé, they want to find somebody. Wildcard trying to play with the vision here, has the boosters. It does manage to get away. Durotan's couch flipping this map on its head. All of a sudden, we've got ourselves a pretty even match here. Chien, Chaud, Steamé. Gonna grab this bottom camp. Right side camp has been chosen. Uh-oh. No one stepped on the camp. Sneaky Turtle trying to cap it. Coming along through, though. Durotan's couch wants to catch them out. The Dwarf uses the intercept to move back, but a huge ice wall onto three. Follow-up is not there. There's no blizzard available. Silence comes on out from Malfurion. A Sneaky Turtle trying to get away here. Dwarf is peeling, but Varian is going to go down. The chase continues. Dragon Arrow going to land onto Norseman. Ragnaros trying to get away here. The slows are just so heavy, though. Look at the bombs, though. Goliath got to be careful in the back. So Varian goes down. Durotan's couch on such a roll here. They're going to try to get a double bruiser camp push in the mid. Sneaky Turtle manages to get away from the root of Zul'jin. And the next camp comes on through. Lava Wave comes on in as well. Thinking about a boss here. Got 3 catapults in the bottom lane. They're going to have to... Durotan's couch, they're focusing on the boss right now. This top catapult stack is going to start doing some work here. Chaud Steamé thinking about an invade. Wildcard still has the bomb available, is going to go ahead and pop that. Ice Wall comes out. Combo not going to land onto Norseman, but Wildcard does manage to get back into the mech. Ragnaros will go down for the trouble. Boss was leashed. Core shielding is now gone. This catapult will go ahead and clear this up, though. Core survives at 92%. Chien Steamé still thinking about trying to control that boss area. Hanzo is showing in lane. Does have the play of the game, though. Not quite enough gems. They need about one more. Hanzo just needs to pick up one there. Now the boss is going to be started by Durotan's couch. Chien Steamé down in the bottom lane. I don't think they can... Well, the boss clear isn't tremendously fast. If they're going to go, they got to go now, though. Both bosses at half health. Zul'jin is starting to cleave into it. The dwarf is starting to come in. Does scout. Are they going to move on to the point? Uh-oh. Malfurion is caught in the ice wall. There's the combo play of the game. Oh no, he's going to miss. Goliath is in the thick of things. Red Hot gets the silence onto 2. Malfurion's going to go down, but Wedge goes down to the bomb in the background. Lava Wave is going to cook Lord Fable. So it's a 1-for-1. Malfurion for May, but the boss is claimed by Durotan's couch. Boss will be mostly cleared away, thanks to Ragnaros eliminating the lane support. Goliath going to drop off the last 2 here, which means a Web Weaver phase finally on the left side of the map here for Durotan's couch. And this could be the push for a comeback victory, as we are now at 23 minutes here on Tomb of the Spider Queen. Okwe pushing out that bottom lane. Durotan's couch trying to make sure that there's no flank coming on through. They don't have May, which means a lot of their engage and protect potential is gone. 10 seconds until May respawns. 6 seconds until Malfurion respawns. And I believe this definitely favors Chien Steamé, as they already have this mid-wave down past 20% health. May is up and available. Lava Wave bottom lane is going to nullify most of this push as well. Durotan's couch, they're looking for something here. They're going to start moving up to the top lane. This top lane push is still fairly healthy. They've baited out the Lava Wave. 60 seconds till the next one. Norseman moving on up here, trying to get the clear. Taunt comes out onto May, but Unstoppable is there. The root comes on out, but a big stun from Goliath. Silence is on good onto May. Captain Wedge trying to get away, barely escapes from the flamethrower, and Tychus is killed for the trouble. Wildcard looking to drop the bomb off in range. Wildcard is so low on health. Oh no! Diva goes down. Lord Fable didn't have the cooldown. Now May goes down. Unkillable is popped by Zul'jin. Healing up off of that Amani resilience, but Gokwe will fall. It's a 1-for-3. Chien Steamé comes up big and saves all of their keeps.
Gather their gems. Bring them to me.
They don't have Tychus. Can they move across the map and win? They're doing some clear. They're running at this bruiser camp. So they're not going for the top lane victory. Instead, going to go for the bruiser steal. They're about 20 gems away from their next turn in. Lava Wave is going to be mid. They're going to jump and try to pick up this mid keep here. They've got the bruiser camp to help out. But honestly, it's 25 minutes. Just hit the thing. They could still try. No, they're going to back off here. They're going to back off. I'm like, if they were going to try for core, they should have done it like a minute ago. They are going to move back here. They're going to try to get another turn in. Very close. Very, very close. They need a couple more waves, though. Going ahead and starting this bottom camp here, Sneaky Turtle. The rest of the crew going to pick that up. Durotan's couch is starting to rotate down through the bottom lane. They're very far from their next turn in. They need... If they're going to win, they need a fight. Boss is up in a minute 22. Captain Wedge trying to cut off a rotation here. This could be trouble. Captain Wedge is coming across here. Dwarf is going to be discovered on the camp. Durotan's Couch thinking about coming through. And Snare from Gokwe will not land. Chaud Steamé picks up the Bruiser. Diva going to try to clear away this bottom siege. Durotan's Couch going to have to start backing off here. As the Dwarf looking for a flank. Still 12 gems down is Chien Steamé from their next turn in, but they're going to drop off everything they've got. Diva, being very, very careful to not get ganked down here in the bottom lane. Top lane cleared away by Durotan's Couch. Chien Steamé wants to find Diva here. They're going to show in this bottom lane. Doing a little bit of damage to the keep wall. Odin is going to be popped here by Sneaky Turtle. Wall falls. Captain Wedge looking for a counter engage. Tychus has to be very, very careful up here. Will back off. The Dwarf is looking for something. Will be spotted by Wedge. And Chien Steamé is going to have to start backing off. Dwarf turns this around, though. Wildcard is going to be found and taunted. The combo... Oh, the booster just in time. It's Turdodidi looking to follow this up. The booster came out before the roots could take hold. And now they're just... Both teams just playing around vision. Ragnaros is going to be caught by the Dragon Arrow. Ice Wall going to catch the Tychus. This is a tough, tough spot. Sneaky Turtle trying to get away is going to be stunned, but Durotan's Couch do not follow up. And Chien Steamé still has a chance. Going to be spotted there by Wildcard. My goodness, this is going the distance. We're past 28 minutes now. As Norseman clearing away the mid, this lane pressure is now going to start to really feel bad for Durotan's Couch. You've got catapults in the top lane, catapults in the bottom lane. Durotan's Couch cannot stop the next turn in. Chien Steamé is moving right across here. Wildcard has been spotted on the flank. Chien Steamé. Right now, we know Durotan's Couch have to find a fight, and they have to find it now. Wildcard moves in from the outside, gets the bump back. Ice Wall is going to land onto one. Red Hot is being body blocked by Wildcard, but Ragnaros has turned into a building. Bomb comes on out here. Soljian has to pop the Tazdingo, going to be stunned away. Stun comes out, follow up by Ragnaros. May is very, very low, but so is Varian. Wedge is going to be the first to go down. Goliath taken out. Wildcard trying to get away, and this is starting to look like... Oh, look at the Soljian axes! Almost getting the double kill. Varian does go down. The wave pressure is going to start dealing some serious damage, though. The top objective is collapsed. The mid objective is collapsed. Gokwe does clear away the top lane. Lord Fable's still up and available. But the double combo from Kael'thas comes in, and this core is going to be going down. The double kill from Chien Steamé, and after a 29-minute game, Chien Steamé evens things up. GG. Who, boy. Chien Steamé in the driver's seat the whole way there, but Durotan's Couch knew exactly how to hang on, exactly how to turn things around. They were that close in multiple fights, but they couldn't quite come out ahead. Good job by Chien Steamé in coming back in this series. Very nicely done. Turdodidi on the Kael'thas, leading the way on damage, nearly 120,000 that game. And it was Gokwe on the Zul'jin, 76,000 for Durotan's Couch. Incredible, incredible stuff. Take a quick look at the talent screen as Alarnus has redeemed the drink water. Don't mind if I do. Ooh, 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 baby. There she blows. Man, I got an itchy nose today. Alrighty. You did miss Haunted Mines. Check the VOD tomorrow, or I'll check the YouTube tomorrow, and you'll see how that one went. Alrighty. Draft number 3, Battlefield of Eternity, is underway. Chien Steamé. First to act, as they have been this whole series. It's going to be Falstad banned away first. Why up the price? I want to get ripped. Because you keep donating like 40 squats at a time, bro. It's madness. What is this screen I've gone to? I went to in-game. Oh, what a disaster. What a disaster. What is happening to my stream deck here? Okay. We should be here. And we should be going in here. I don't know what button I pressed. Here we go. We have the right music. I was just like, where the hell is my music? And I realized, like, you know what? I probably clicked in-game instead of draft. It was just it was a disaster. It was a disaster. You have 5k enough for a minute of plank. Fun fact, you can only redeem plank once. I did that specifically so I don't die. I don't know if you can actually see the caps. Or if you just have to buy it and then realize it's capped. But yeah, there's a... Like, I have it set up so you can't make me do, like, 5 minutes of planks. Or 700 push-ups. Or things like that. Let's actually take a look at this draft now that I've figured out how my tech works and figured out how points work and all that fun stuff. Chien, Chaud, Steamé banning away Falstad in May. Some reactive bans from this series. Durotan's Couch switching things up with the Malfurion and Raynor bans. Chien, Chaud, Steamé will lock in the Sonya. Something a little more traditional here. Durotan's Couch, they're going to do the Li Ming Varian. Pretty potent combo here on Battlefield of Eternity. Very, very potent combo. The Dwarf going to go ahead and lock in the Johanna here. And Turdididi actually able to pick up the Chromie. Chromie has been banned actually by Chien, Chaud, Steamé in the first 2 games of this series. As I go ahead and type in what everyone is playing. There we go. Wedge on Varian. Alrighty. So, Johanna, Chromie, Sonya. Pretty solid trio there. Durotan's Couch have already removed the Malfurion. They're going to take out the Uther. Wanting to make sure there's not some kind of Johanna Uther blow-up combo. Jason lets he claim so many water. Jason's point system makes no sense at all. He's got it at like 50 points for like a redemption or something. It's nuts. It's nuts, I tell you. Chien, Chaud, Steamé looking at the Li Ming Varian. Gonna ban away the Tychus, wanting to remove some of that sustain damage alongside the Varian combo. Now I'm interested to see if Lord Fable plays Ana, because I almost never get to see Ana Li Ming together. Yeah, like when you've got it at like 20 points, it's just like, okay. Like how you supposed to honor that? And if you don't get it honored, are you actually upset? It's 20 points. Wildcard gonna lock in a Yrel here. Don't get to see Yrel very often these days. Lord Fable actually gonna go with the Anduin, so going with the combo along with the Varian rather than the combo along with the Li Ming. Light Bomb can go with the Yrel as well if you get the jump in from the side. There is an advance there too. Chien, Chaud, Steamé looking to round out their draft here. Lucio, Sylvanas. So Sylvanas does end up making it through. A little bit of a change on the roles. Sneaky Turtle will be playing the Lucio. And Red Hot will be moving over to the Sylvanas. So a pretty nasty comp here is going to be attempted, countered by a Tracer from Goliath. If I take a look over here, Lucio can do some work into Tracer with the right build. But other than that, Tracer's going to have pretty free reign to do whatever they want into this Chien, Chaud, Steamé team. Is it going to be enough, though? Is it going to be enough to get through that Lucio healing, to get through that siege potential from Chien, Chaud, Steamé? The race is pretty much entirely Li Ming based. Yrel going in to mess up that backline, mess up that Chromie. Could be enough. Could indeed be enough. We will have to see as we load in here to our game number 3. If I'm looking at the drafts, it's feeling like Chien, Chaud, Steamé. I feel like they've got a little bit more of a cohesive draft, but this is Battlefield of Eternity. This is the map of brawling, the map of crazy rotations. And I feel like the crazy rotations kind of favor Durotan's couch right now. We'll see if it works out in their favor. Did I go to the right screen? Yeah. Game number 3 underway here. On the left in the blue, it is Chien, Chaud, Steamé with Norseman on the Sonya. Red Hot playing the Sylvanas. Sneaky Turtle on the Lucio. The Dwarf is on Johanna. And Turtodidi is on the Chromie. On the right in the red, it is Durotan's couch. Gokwe is on the Li Ming. Goliath playing Tracer. Lord Fable on the Anduin. Captain Wedge on the Varian. And Wildcard is on the Yrel.
2, 1. 2 arms.
They're talking about the invisible horse. We'll see if anyone cares. We just think less of you. Damn. Captain Wedge will discover Varian in that upper vent. As the lane clash commences here. Goliath, oh my goodness, where did Tracer go? I'm going to need to see the death recap on that one. I think Red Hot got a full combo off onto Tracer, and then the Dwarf locking in that Condemn. Not something I was expecting to see here in the first 30 seconds of the match, but nonetheless, that is what happened. Nice kill there by Chien, Chaud, Steamé. How you doing, Len? Captain Wedge comes on in with the pull onto Red Hot, but is going to actually be time stopped by Chromie there. Captain Wedge forced to back off here. Chromie did go for the Time Walker's Pursuit, so not going to be stacking anything on level 1. Instead going for the Trap Arm Time and the Vision. Checking in on our top lane matchup. Wildcard conserving that mana pretty well, looking to try to bully this lane a little bit. Norseman trying to freeze it over on the left-hand side. So right now we see Chien, Chaud, Steamé trying to take advantage of their early game prowess. Nice time stop there by Turtodidi to avoid the full combo going out onto the Dwarf. Was it on purpose, or was it a troll? I guess we'll never know. Black arrows up onto the wall here of Durotan's couch. They're going to try to deal with this camp as Chromie shelling away with that Dragon's Breath. Bottom tower is down. Captain Wedge with the root combo onto the Dwarf. Johanna got to be careful there. Lord Fable moving on up. The Dwarf staying a long time there. Is going to be healed up by Sneaky Turtle, though. Level 4 has arrived. Checking in on the experience bar. A little bit ahead in the minions. Got that extra hero kill. It's given Chien, Chaud, Steamé a short lead. Top camp was actually claimed by Yrel. Didn't see what happened there. I'm surprised that Sonya got bullied off the point like that. Wildcard is going to push in here. See Sonya moving on up here to try to clear this away. Chien, Chaud, Steamé working on their shaman camp on the left. Goliath, got to be careful here. This ain't no siege camp. Lord Fable's got the couple of heals here, but I don't know if that's going to be enough. Lord Fable got to move into aggro range. Checking on the bottom lane. Chien, Chaud, Steamé has their shaman camp already pushing. With Immortals spawning, Durotan's couch a little bit behind here. Captain Wedge will discover the Dwarf in that vent. Try to get a wider look on the battlefield here. We see Norseman has moved up and trying to get this siege started. Taunt comes out onto Lucio, and that is going to be it for Sneaky Turtle. Nice combo there. With the Li Ming, Lucio is definitely going to have some trouble here into this Varian. Of course, Lucio cannot high-five himself, so that's going to be a big, big target here for Durotan's couch. Top wave is going to be cleared away here by Chaud Steamé. Wildcard doing the same down here in the bottom lane as we see this fort already took some significant chip damage. Norseman trying to catch up to Goliath here, but being just kited to all hell. Norseman does manage to get away. Chromie with a giant combo onto the back line. Lord Fable able to get away. Nice pushback, though, from Lucio. He is going to secure the escape of Chaud Steamé for now. Norseman got to watch out on this edge here. Wildcard still full health. As we now move into the race positions. We'll see who comes out ahead. Turtididi shelling from safety. This is going to be really, really close. Chaud Steamé looking ahead. Yeah, that's going to be it. Lord Fable coming back into the mix. Urel was down in the bottom lane, so Chaud Steamé do manage to pick up this first objective. Getting a little bit of a minion lead there, though. Was Durotan's couch. We'll see if that's picked up there by Norseman. Yeah. Okay. So most of the experience difference was in that wave. Chien Steamé going to push in with this Immortal, which has already been de-shielded. Goliath gets the recall and gets to safety here. With the black arrows, that's a lot of the damage onto this Immortal that could be taken away. Chien Steamé starting to move up here. Lord Fable is caught by Johanna. Does manage to get away. The dwarf is absolutely taken down. Nice taunt into fort range. Good defense there by Durotan's couch. Top camp up and available, going to be started right away. Chromie sees them. Not a whole lot that Chaud Steamé can do here, though, without their tank. So top camp is going to be claimed. Norseman doing the same on the bottom side, though. So they do manage to get a trade. Wildcard peeking in just a second too late. Oh, Sylvanas actually taken out in the top lane. Did not expect... Oh my goodness, the full combo onto Li Ming. Will go for the trade. I deserve that has been called by Gokwe. Big combo. Oh, Captain Wedge could be in trouble here. Body block comes in, but Lord Fable has the pull. A lot of fireworks here in this Battlefield of Eternity game right off the bat. But pretty even here. Both teams have their level 9s. Norseman pushing up onto Wildcard down here in the bottom lane. But with members leaving the map here, Norseman trying to get away. Wildcard wants to get the jump, does get the dismount. Varian barely not able to get there. Good evade there by Norseman. We'll see what Chaud Steamé can do in this top lane. As the full commit came through from Durotan's couch, other than Gokwe. Black arrows onto the fort. With the minion wave here. Oh, that's going to be cleared up by Gokwe, and they don't finish it off. Instead, moving back to safety. It's not going to take much, but it's going to take something here. Goliath interrupting the rotations of Chien Steamé there. Sneaky Turtle coming on through. Captain Wedge finds the taunt, though. Oh, good time stop. Is that going to be enough for the save, though? Taunt continues, and Sneaky Turtle goes down. Ooh, Tracer taking a sandblast there. Objectives are up. Chien Steamé is working on this camp. Durotan's couch wants an invade. Norseman on the edge here. Captain Wedge finds the taunt onto the back, but a huge counter. Varian is going to go down here. Gokwe was in that time trap and did not get silenced by the Wailing Arrow. But a good counter kill onto Varian means that Chien Steamé is going to be able to clear out their Shaman camp. Can halftime be triggered by Durotan's couch? No, they're going to have to start backing off here. Light Bomb is not going to land due to the unstoppable of Johanna. Norseman on the chase here. Going to be slowed by Wildcard. Ardent Defender is used, but Wildcard immediately moves out of that zone. Good save by Lord Fable. Looking at the heroic choices. Yeah, the sacred ground there for Urel, so looking to fight on top of specific points for extended periods of time. Taunt comes out onto the dwarf. Pops the unstoppable and starts to move back. Halftime is here. Urel still trying to clear away this bottom Shaman camp, which was not picked up by Durotan's couch in response. Goliath does get caught there with the slow, with no damage to be able to follow up. We are now in defensive positions for this objective. Chaud Steamé starting to move across here. Turdididi throwing a little bit of damage. Tracer is going to be caught here. Taunt comes out. Stun is out, and Tracer is down. Nice job with that time trap as Wildcard using that armor. Has to leap away, though. Wildcard manages to stay healthy. Norseman's on the chase. Needs one more slam, but won't get it. Root combo onto Dwarf is going to force Johanna to back up. Silence Arrow is going to land onto Varian. Red Hot manages to get away with the Haunting Wave. Wildcard harassing Turdididi on the edge there. Unstoppable. Norseman still very low. Sonya going down. Wildcard is now on the chase. Sneaky Turtle trying to get away. Chaud Steamé do manage to get the objective, but are they going to get away? Big slow from Yrel as the time stop comes on in here. Red Hot trying to kite away. There's the Lucio with the Unstoppable. Trolvanus wanted the last hit on the fort, but didn't get it. Triple kill for Durotan's couch, but they lose the objective. It's going to be shelling away on this bottom lane, and this will almost certainly be the fort going down.
I will bring down the gates of hell.
Quite the back and forth there. We see Chaud Steamé looking to clear out this top lane and just sneeze on this top fort if possible. Lord Fable is not interrupted. There's top fort going down. There's bottom fort going down. This objective will be cleared away mostly for free here by Durotan's couch. You see, Chaud Steamé was just waiting for the objective to go down so they could take this top camp. They're down level 13s. Wildcard moves on in here. Is going to get dismounted, but will dismount the Dwarf. Sneaky Turtle with the pushback. Nice job. Allowing the Dwarf to get away there. Taking a look here. Yeah, the minion experience soaked by Wildcard on that Yrel has been very, very good. We've seen Chaud Steamé committing very hard to these objectives, and they have been winning them, but they are now behind in XP because of it. Time stop is going to land onto the Tracer once again as Norseman trying to clear out this camp will do so. So Chaud Steamé well on their way to level 13 here as they continue to rotate as 5. Now moving up to the top side of the map, Wildcard is out and away. An interesting double soak here from Chaud Steamé. They have their level 13s. We'll see what their priority is going to be. You see Durotan's couch down here in the bottom lane, trying to move this wave up to the wall. Chaud Steamé steamrolling their way through the mid. Durotan's couch is waiting. Goliath is going to catch the Dwarf out. Condemn is used. Wildcard going to ward away the rest of Chaud Steamé. Shaman camp is up here. Durotan's couch thinking about another invade. Does not have Li Ming, though. Captain Wedge is going to be dismounted, and that's going to be Chaud Steamé claiming their camp. They're going to fight right here. Yrel with the Sacred Ground. They're going to get the kill onto Johanna. Stun lands onto Sonya, and that is going to be enough. Sneaky Turtle can't quite get the save. That's a double kill going over to Durotan's couch right as this objective becomes available. Bonjour indeed. Turdididi poking in from the edge, trying to find Goku. Uh-oh, Captain Wedge is in range, though. The taunt comes out, and bye-bye Chromie. Remember when that was a talent? Remember when Chromie had that talent? That was a good pun right there. Wish I could put a picture of my cam in the middle of the screen right now to highlight that excellent joke. Chaud Steamé might mean reverse sweep. It very well might. We'll have to see. As we now see teams just trading away on the objective here. Durotan's couch trying to clean this out. Wildcard going to be poking in from the edge with that 50 armor. Now we see Durotan's couch coming on through to try to defend their part of this objective. The Dwarf is going to get hit by the Pulse Bomb. The Light Bomb onto the Tracer. What a play as Johanna taken out once again. Durotan's couch. Timely kill there. Goliath going to go ahead and try to work on this objective there with Li Ming. You know, Li Ming going with the standard build, by the way. No crazy shenanigans with the magic missiles. And we are going to have our first red objective of the day, pushing the top lane. And due to their macro, now up 2 levels, up level 16, despite being down 2 structures and despite this being their first objective, their coverage of the lanes has left them at a, 1.5 level lead here. Really nicely done by Durotan's Couch. Wildcard says, "This spot is mine. No one escapes the zone." What is the cooldown on that? It's pretty short. It's a 40-second cooldown, so you can just kind of pop that whenever you think anything might be going down. I've never actually picked it myself. But what I have picked is a Johanna. Oh, I almost had the call. What a giant silence, though. Wailing Arrow comes on out to secure the retreat of the Dwarf. This keep is in trouble, though. Chromie trying to weaken this wave, but this keep is in big, big trouble. Sonya pushing away in the bottom lane. Yrel is responding. Root not going to land onto Johanna, but this keep is down, and quite the first push of the game. There for Durotan's Couch, they do manage to lock in the retreat. Norseman escaping from Wildcard there. Durotan's Couch moved to the bottom lane. Level 16 has been found. Bless Shield comes on out. The Dwarf wants this. Lord Fable is classed to pop that self-light bomb to try to get away. Norseman on the edge is chasing into the Anduin. Nice route there. Captain Wedge is in big, big trouble, but they find the kill onto Johanna, and Wildcard is cleaning up. Look at the resets! It's a full ace for Durotan's Couch. The quad kill by Gokwe, breaking the back of Chien, Chaud, Steamé, and Durotan's Couch wants to end this game right now. They've got the catapults in the top lane. They've got 25 seconds, and they're going to go for it. Unbelievable reset combo. I can't believe Wedge survived that and allowed Gokwe to pop off. And Durotan's Couch, in a surprising fashion, are going to lock up this series 2-1. What an opening day. GG. Oh. Oh my. I didn't see that coming. That's always a threat. That's always a threat when Li Ming is on the table. That you just, I mean, 1 kill turns into 3, turns into 5. Wow, wow, wow. I thought Chien, Chaud, Steamé had something there. The light bomb whiffs, but what a turnaround. Durotan's Couch, find the ace, find the core, and find the series victory. Incredible stuff there. Taking a look at the stats, Turdididi on the Chromie, nearly 40k damage there for Chien, Chaud, Steamé. Gokwe and the Li Ming seemingly doing about 40,000 of that damage just in the last fight, but had nearly 47k there for Durotan's Couch. Very nicely done. Take a quick look at the talents, and then we'll see if we can get ourselves an interview. Hold on, I gotta deal with something. Okay. Sorry, I gotta deal with something real quick. Alright. Okay, I think we're settled. Let's see if we can find ourselves an interview here. Alrighty. Good, good, good. Hello, Wedge.
How's it going, Crush?
Going well. Congratulations on the 2-1.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Alrighty, sorry, I got a DM about the NGS maincast tonight. Hopefully they sort that out.
Oh, from Jazzaline?
Yeah.
I think I got that too.
Okay.
Definitely feel free to respond to that.
Okay. Yeah, working on that on the side. But yeah, what a series! What an opening day out here in the XGDI. Wow. I mean, tell me a bit about just sort of your history with the league. You've been at this for quite a while.
Oh boy. Yeah, so I mean, just quick backstory on the couch. We've been a team with like the same core five since, well, core five might be a bit of a stretch, but like the same five people that it started out with. We're still on the team and we're still playing together, all the way back since season one of NGS. This is our, what's it called, third or fourth season? Third season, I think, of XGDI, and we just thoroughly enjoy it in here. We experiment with like some new stuff. We bring in some other friends to play with, just because like we can't, like they normally play on other teams for NGS, so just because it's a fun off season thing, we bring them in to have a good time. And yeah, we just, XGDI for us is just really chill, and all the teams in here are just so fun to get along with.
It was man, it was quite the fun series. Look, good banter back and forth. We opened up with a 13 map pool, but that just wasn't big enough. Going to a 14th map, Haunted Mines for game number 1, a couch classic. Man, tell me about how that game went. There was a lot of back and forth over the camps, and a surprising amount of moving around in the bottom area. Were you expecting that much action around the objective?
Honestly, that's exactly what CCS played that a lot better than I was expecting them to. I feel like we have a rough, like, because we play Haunted Minds every opportunity we can get for any tournament we're in. I feel like we are pretty comfortable with it, but it seemed like CCS was also like equally as like comfortable. They were making really good quality rotations. They were dancing around the map just as much as us. Like that was, I was really impressed by seeing that, and so that was a lot of fun.
Quite the back and forth there, and ending up with the victory. But I mean, just skirmish after skirmish over the camps, over the objective, over seemingly just spots on the ground, but coming out ahead in those team fights was very, very impressive there. And yeah, very nice push to end. Did you expect that bottom lane push to actually be the push to victory in that? Because you picked up a couple of kills that weren't really expected.
Loosely, we're the whole way here. We're like, okay, we've got the tool, like we've got stuff coming off cooldown to like chain kills, and we still have a healthy enough golem to like had enough skulls. So we knew that if we can keep this momentum going, it's more than enough to do game. And either way, like we could safely pull out as if the golem dies, and we'll be fine.
Yeah, I mean, it was a couple of very nice spears, good catches there from the back line. Snowballing some kills and taking the core there for our opening game. Moving into Tomb of the Spider Queen, quite the marathon there.
Oh boy.
Chaud's Steamé definitely had your number, seemingly right up until level 20. What were you looking for at that point in the game? Like, you're down structures, you're down map control. The enemy team has just spent their last gem on a turn-in. What do you look for in terms of moving out on the map in that spot? It's such a hard map to move out on.
Yeah, that's honestly exactly how we felt. We were just like, so what do we want to do here? Like, they have a Ragnaros. He's playing safe enough that he can just like always live and then lava wave. They have a variant, so we don't want to be like checking things too aggressively because they just fall up instantly. If we kill 2 of them, it's great, but then we have to like spend time pushing out the lanes. But by the time we spend pushing out the lanes, then they're going to be up, so there's no point in us turning in. And it was basically a checkmate position that they had us in there, unless we got a lucky kill, like a lucky team wipe, which we felt like we tried to fish for once or twice with Nice Wall and once with a Hanzo arrow. But every single time, Chien Steamé just kept on punishing us and like being able to like duck out and be able to bounce back.
Yeah, I mean, it felt like 2-3 skirmishes in a row. You were right on the edge of catching one extra person in an ice wall or one extra person in a stun of the dragon arrow, but they just kept wiggling away. But so still a valiant effort there on I think that was almost a 30-minute game there on Tomb that ended up going over to Chien Steamé. Not exactly the case on Battlefield of Eternity. The early game, I mean, with Johanna versus Varian, the early game does tend to go over to the Johanna, but the combos with the Varian Li Ming looked very, very practiced. Is that something you guys like to play a lot?
Loosely. Goku is like our friend from another team that we got to join us for this, and we play with him a bunch. And it's not too often that we explicitly play like Varian and Li Ming together, but we love like just like, okay, we had a rough game, let's bounce back just with like a simple Varian game, and let's just keep it simple. And yeah, I've got a lot of trust in Goku from playing with him for like 2 years now, just to like know that, hey, if he said like if I'm within range of him and he's like got his stuff up, he will always be able to punish whoever I can catch in a taunt.
Yeah, I mean, it looked very, very good there. One thing that was interesting was Chien, Chaud, Steamé, they were picking up the objectives. They were moving around the map well and grabbing kills, but by the time you grabbed your first objective, you were actually 2 levels ahead. Was there, I mean, do you feel that focus onto the soak and onto the side lanes do you feel like it's a choice on Battlefield of Eternity, or if it's something that sort of came out in just the way that the game flowed?
I honestly chalk that up to all the Wild Heart games on Battlefield of Eternity that I've watched like through Storm, just where it's like they lose like their down kills, their down forts, but like they're up 2 levels in XP just because like they always make sure that they catch every single drop. Like that's like, okay, we can do that. That's something that like no matter how bad we are in team fighting, no matter how bad we are at other stuff, we can make sure we don't miss soak. And if we do that, as like what worked out this time is like it's really the post 13 immortals in my opinion that like could really do some damage. So by us just make sure we get that soak, like we're just set up to be able to take advantage of it, I feel.
Yeah, I mean, it worked out in terms of being ahead in levels. You get the top keep down, and then the very, very clippable moment down there over that in that rotation. Not a spot that I was really expecting a fight to break out, but CCS commits with the blessed shield. The light bomb whiffs, and I don't know how you lived as long as you did. How do you feel
I don't
like you
either.
had a saving grace there?
Honestly, coming out of that fight, I thought we only had 3 kills. Coming out, I was like, all right, can we end? Like, I was questioning it because I just saw like my health bar so low. I think Lord Fable's health bar was super low, and I thought there were still 2 people up. I was like really doubting it. And then the rest of my team was like, are you kidding me? Like how Goku just popped off and was able to do everything. And then what's it called? Wildcard did a great job of just keeping the rest of us safe, keeping like the space, keeping enough space so that like people couldn't get in and punish me and Fable for being so low. And then Goliath obviously just being able to do tracer things the whole time.
Well, it was quite the explosive finish, coming all the way back there in the in Battlefield of Eternity, picking up the first win of XGDI Season 7. Congratulations, very well done. Any shout-outs you'd like to make before we close things out here?
Yeah, shout-outs to CCS. They're a great group of guys, really nice and chill. Thank you for the cast. Always appreciate it. Thank you to all the couch fans in chat and Twitch chat. I have a feeling that Chernobyl 10 was lurking for a little bit. And yeah, just really happy that my team decided to do this for another season, just because it ends up being a really fun experience for all of us. Nice way to unwind after the NGS season.
Fantastic. All right, Wedge, thank you very much for joining me. Congrats on the victory, and good luck going forward in the season.
Thanks, Crush. Have a good one.
See ya.